Welcome, everyone, to WhatsUp Talk, the podcast explicitly designed to help you learn while you move. I am your host, absolutely thrilled to walk and run along with you today.
And I am here too, trying to catch my breath. Welcome to all our intermediate and advanced English learners. Today we are focusing on a highly attractive skill, how to argue about football like a native speaker.
Oh, completely. We aren't just giving you the news, we are building a conversational framework. By the end of this episode, you will have the perfect verbal tools to debate the 2026 FIFA World Cup with your friends.
Because let's face it, the tournament has officially reached its absolute peak. The quarterfinals are done, the final four teams are set, and everything is going straight down to the wire.
Ooh, wait, down to the wire? Let's unpack that immediately for our listeners. If you want to tell a friend that a match or a situation is entirely unpredictable and close until the very last second, you say it is going down to the wire. For example, man, my final university exam results are going down to the wire.
Brilliant! That is a phrase you can drop into any casual chat today. And this tournament? It really is going down to the wire. France versus Spain in Dallas and Argentina versus England in Atlanta. Who will conquer the World Cup? And who walks away with the golden boot? Let's dive in.
The outs. Heartbreak of the Titans. But before we look at who is in, we must address the heartbreaking reality of who is out. Because yesterday, the football world witnessed the absolute end of an era.
Wow, yes. Erling Haaland and Norway's absolute fairy tale run came to a crushing halt. England managed a brutal 2-1 victory in extra time, and Haaland had to be substituted late due to injury. He finishes with 7 goals, mathematically out of the race.
And let's not forget Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal was completely dumped out earlier by Spain. He isn't even in the picture anymore.
Wait, you used the idiom end of an era right there. If our listeners are sitting at a coffee shop or chatting online with their friends, how do they use that naturally?
It is incredibly simple. When a major, legendary phase of something finishes, like a great player retiring or a massive team getting knocked out, you just look at your friend and say, wow, with Portugal out, it really feels like the end of an era, doesn't it?
Oh, completely. It sounds completely natural. A sluggish start for these giants and boom, they are out.
The Golden Boot game. Who holds the cards? Now, let's play a game. A live quiz for you, my friend, and for everyone listening while moving. Suppose Kylian Mbappé and Lionel Messi both finish the tournament with exactly 8 goals. Who wins the Golden Boot?
That is a tough one. Do they share the trophy?
No. FIFA has strict tiebreaker criteria. Rule number 1, most non-penalty assists. If they are tied on goals, the player with more assists wins. Currently, Mbappé has 3 assists and Messi has 2 assists.
Ah, so if the tournament ended right this second, Mbappé wins because of that extra assist, which means he holds all the cards.
Yes, to hold all the cards. Listeners, this is an advanced idiom meaning to be in a position of total control or to have a massive structural advantage over your opponent. When you debate your friends, you can say, since Mbappé has 3 assists, he holds all the cards in the Golden Boot war.
And if assists are tied? Then it goes to the player with the fewest minutes played on the pitch. Pure efficiency. It is a razor-thin margin.
The championship prediction. Safe bet versus long shot. All right, it's time for the ultimate climax of today's show, our official predictions. Let's start with the first semifinal, France versus Spain in Dallas.
France has Mbappé scoring a historic 20th career World Cup goal. But Spain has that hypnotic midfield possession. If you ask me, predicting a French victory feels like a safe bet.
Wait, let's explain a safe bet to our listeners. When you are highly confident an event will happen because it is low risk, you call it a safe bet. But what about the other side? Predicting England to beat Messi's Argentina in Atlanta? That feels like a long shot.
Exactly. A long shot means a choice or a prediction that has a very low probability of succeeding, but would be spectacular if it happens.
Well, call me crazy, but I am backing the long shot. I predict an Argentina versus England final at the New York, New Jersey Stadium, with Argentina lifting the 2026 World Cup trophy. Messi will break the assist record, score in the final, and steal the golden boot right out of Mbappe's hands.
Incredibly bold. I think France takes it all, and Mbappé keeps the boot. But that is the beauty of a great sports debate. Whoa, hold on a second. You just dropped a massive prediction there. Let's show our listeners how they can challenge a prediction like that when talking to a friend or coworker. If you completely disagree with someone's wild sports take, you shouldn't just say, "You are wrong." That is way too aggressive.
Oh, good point. So, what should they say instead? Give us a natural option.
You can use the phrase, "I wouldn't hold my breath." This means you think something is highly unlikely to happen, and waiting for it is foolish. So, to challenge your prediction about Messi stealing the golden boot, I could look at you and say, "I love Messi, but if you expect him to outscore Mbappé in the final week, I wouldn't hold my breath."
Ooh, that is smooth. Let's repeat that for everyone walking or jogging right now. I wouldn't hold my breath. It is the perfect, polite way to say, I highly doubt that will ever happen. Let's practice another scenario. How do we naturally agree with a sports argument while adding our own flavor?
You can use the phrase, "You hit the nail on the head." This means someone has described a situation exactly right or found the precise truth. If a friend tells you that England survived against Norway purely because Jude Bellingham stepped up under immense pressure, you can reply, "Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Without Bellingham's clinical movement, England was completely doomed."
Look at you passing out advanced conversational keys like candy. Let's give our friends one more powerful phrase template. What if we want to change the topic smoothly during a debate, like shifting from the team trophy to individual statistics?
Use the phrase, "Speaking of which." It is the ultimate conversational bridge. For example, France looks like the team to beat this tournament. Speaking of which, have you seen Mbappe's latest running stats? He is absolutely flying.
Wow, this is gold. Our listeners can literally take these exact dialogue blocks, down to the wire, end of an era, hold all the cards, safe bet, long shot, don't hold your breath, and hit the nail on the head, and immediately sound like seasoned football pundits at their next lunch break or gathering.
Wow. What an intense conversation. Let's slow down completely and review the conversational templates our listeners can use with their colleagues or friends today.
First, to describe a close, suspenseful situation, say, "It's going down to the wire."
Second, when a legendary phase ends, "It feels like the end of an era."
Third, when someone has the ultimate advantage, they hold all the cards.
And finally, rank your predictions using a safe bet or a long shot. Thank you for moving and learning with us today on WhatsUp Talk. Hit that subscribe button, drop your tournament predictions in the comments below, and let's take your English. From WhatsUp
To Fluent Talk. See you at the semifinals, everyone. Goodbye.